Hey y'all, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you are new here or you've stumbled upon my channel, I hope that you'll check me out, check this video out, and then consider hitting that subscribe button. While you're at it, you might as well hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date every single time I drop a new video. I'm EVE and this is the Ev Effect. Alright y'all, so today is a little bit different of a video. I'm talking about bags today, okay? So if you don't know this about me, I would consider myself a bag lady. Yes, I love a good bag, especially a designer bag, but I really don't discriminate, if you will. But as I've gotten older, I've gravitated more to designer bags because quite frankly, I have a career, I can afford designer bags. But again, I don't discriminate with contemporary bags or just your regular Marshalls or Ross bag. If it's a cute bag, I'm gonna rock the bag. And if it goes with my wardrobe, I'm gonna rock the bag. I just gotta like the bag, okay? But I wanna talk about the fact that we are trending towards big bags. Are big bags really coming back like that? Are we really into big bags like that? Now, no judgment from me, you guys, because I used to hang with the best of them. I was Big Bag Betty, okay? President of the Big Bag Club, okay? So I understand what it's like carrying a big bag. But as I've gone on in my bag journey, my taste for big bags slowly fizzled out. And you guys, I love a good medium to small size bag. Now, some designers will have a bag labeled as a mini bag, but it really could fall into the small bag category. I love me a good small to medium size bag. That right there is my sweet spot. But big bags is coming back with a vengeance, I fear. I don't really care. I'm gonna gravitate towards the bags that I like, but I really want to get your input. So leave me a comment down below. What are your thoughts on this big bag movement? Are you on the train with it, or are you kind of like, I'm just gonna wait on the next one when that trend slowly fizzles out again? Let me know in the comments down below. So the biggest culprit that I've seen in this new big bag movement are hobo bags. And you guys, I used to be a hobo stan. I love me a good shoulder bag, and I still do. And so part of the reason why I feel like my love for big bags fizzled out was because A, I carried everything, the kitchen sink and the plumbing in my bag, okay? I carried everything in my bag. But again, as I went through my journey of bags, I realized, why do I have like toilet tissue in my bag? Why do I have extra toothbrush, mouthwash? I had everything in my bag. And though in some situations it was necessary, in a lot of situations, it really wasn't. So why was I carrying this stuff? Well, because I had this space, it kind of enabled that behavior for me. And I know one point in time there was a minimalist movement. And this is before tiny bags or small bags was even a thing. Minimalism was a huge thing. And so I think because of that, I tried to implement that as much as possible in my life and not just overdo it in any aspect of my life. So naturally, when you think about bags, you start to reconsider the things that you just toss in your bag and question, is it really necessary for me to carry this, especially if I'm only going to be out for 3 to 4 hours? Do I really need a roll of tissue in my bag? So the main shoulder bag culprits that I've been seeing a lot of, number one is the eye care bag from YSL. Now this bag popped out either, I think it was 2 years ago. Now that is a huge bag. I can see that for travel, but for everyday, why? Why are we carrying this type of bag every day? I love the bag, don't get me wrong. I saw a summer version of this bag, a raffia bag version. Oh, chef's kiss. And I see the need for that going to the beach and carrying your hat, your sunscreen, your flip-flops, all the things. But I think it's necessary for that like point in time, not as an everyday bag. So the regular leather version of the everyday eye care bag, would you carry that every single day? I don't think I could. It's just too big. What are you carrying? What are you carrying? Some other popular hobo bags are, I guess, the Bottega Veneta Jody bag. I don't know if it's the teen or the regular Jody. That is a huge satchel of a hobo. It's a huge bag. It's a huge hobo bag. And again, the question is, what are you carrying in this bag? Then we've got the Row. Now, the Row has gained popularity and momentum in the last couple of years. It's not necessarily a brand that I have been gravitating towards because I know this is prevalent in the quiet luxury space, but they've got a couple bags as well. They've got the Bindle. That is a pretty nice size hobo bag. I want to say they have the Margot. I think that's the other bag that's very popular, but both of those bags are pretty large. What are you carrying in them? Then we've got Coach. Coach has been coming with a vengeance. Coach is coming for the next, okay? The next. Now, the Brooklyn bag, I'm not even gonna lie. I have been eyeing this bag. And when I started my bag journey, I was a Coach girl down. People who know me from high school and up, like y'all know that I was obsessed with Coach. Matter of fact, if I can find my very first Coach bag, because I still have that, I'm gonna show it either in this video or maybe a future video, but I still have that bag. I just got to dig it out of one of the boxes. But the Brooklyn bag from Coach she's a cutie. So the Brooklyn bag does come in 3 sizes. They have a small, medium, large, or a mini, small, and medium. But the middle size and the bottom size are the most attractive sizes to me. That top tier, the huge bag, again, why? What are you carrying? What are you carrying besides your lip gloss and your card case? I need to know, what are you carrying? Okay, maybe your camera, maybe a pair of flip-flops, but I really feel like you can fit that in the mid-size, okay? Now, Coach also has another very popular bag, and this is the Empire bag. The girls have sold this bag out. To me, in my opinion, it's still a little bit too big for my taste. It looks like a briefcase or an overnight bag that you're carrying as your everyday bag. And again, I ask, what the heck do you have in your bag outside of your lip gloss, your card case, some money, your keys? I need to know, what do you have in that bag? Now, I appreciate the structure. I appreciate the different colorways that they have in this bag. Absolutely beautiful. You guys know Coach has impeccable leather. The quality is up there. But it's the size that I question, you guys. If they came down a bit on the size of that Empire bag, it would be a bit more attractive in my opinion, in my eyes. So right now, the Empire, very popular bag. I don't really see it because to me, it's just a briefcase or a smaller size luggage that you're carrying around for your everyday bag. So I need to know what is in the damn bag. Okay, so to be fair, I'm going to talk about myself just a little bit. So as I mentioned, I am a bag lady. And while I don't have a huge bag collection, I have my fair share of bags in my collection. And big bags are not the majority. I have 3 here that I want to show you that are still in my collection. I probably had maybe a few others that I've gotten rid of. I couldn't tell you, but at this point, day and time, I have 3 that are left. And y'all, I haven't carried any of these as an everyday purpose in years, okay? Years. So this first one, I think this was my very first, was this my very first like designer luxury purchase? One of, let me say one of. But this is the Gucci tote, you guys. This was my everyday carry. I absolutely loved this bag. This is, oh, you can see kind of, this has gone through some things, y'all. I used to carry this every single day. Now, I pulled this out. I forced myself to pull this out last year when I went to New York and I linked up with AI the Great and Keiko Beauty. I carried this as a travel bag. So this was luggage for me. This was not like my purse or the bag that I was carrying. But y'all, when I did first buy this, you couldn't tell me a thing. I loved this bag down. I love this so much because it was different from what everybody else was carrying. Everybody else was gravitating towards Louis Vuitton and the Neverfull, not me. Like, I typically like to go against the grain because I already stand out. I'm already different, if you will, from others. I'm taller than most. So I just naturally kind of gravitate towards the other way. And so while everybody was going towards Neverfull, this was my version of the Neverfull. But y'all, I keep this bag as a nostalgic thing because this was like one of, like I said, one of my first like big girl designer purchases. So it's been through some things. It is kind of dirty. I don't know how you would go about cleaning canvas bags, but yeah, I told you I was a big bag Betty carrying kind of girl. Okay. Okay, this next bag, I wore her down. This is my artsy. I think this is the size, y'all. I loved this bag, and as you can tell by the handle, it has patinaed pretty well, you guys. But the canvas has cracked here. I think now they make this where it has like the leather on the trim here so you can avoid the cracking. This has unfortunately cracked, and I don't think that Louis Vuitton will repair this. So here we are. But I love this bag. Damn. When I first got her, I fell in love. And this was my very first Louis Vuitton purchase. I'm not a huge Louis Vuitton fan, you guys. I don't have a whole lot, but the ones that I do have in my collection, I love them. So this one I definitely love. And again, I don't really carry her that much because she can get heavy. So the Gucci bag, it can get heavy because again, if I decide to carry everything, the kitchen sink and the plumbing, it can get pretty heavy. This doesn't take as much to get heavy. She gets heavy. And I think it's because of the hardware on here and maybe the leather handle. I don't know, but she can weigh my shoulder down. And I do not like that aspect of it. But I do love her as a bag. I love the slouchiness that she has. But I just wish that the cracking here in the trimming didn't happen. But this was my second big bag designer purchase, and she's a cutie. I don't carry her. I can't really tell you the last time I even wanted to or tried to pull her out to go run an errand or to go with a look or anything, y'all. Maybe I'll be intentional this fall and try to, I don't want to say force myself, but I'll be purposeful in trying to wear her with something and see if I can fall back in love. So I gotta show y'all one more thing. Do y'all remember, let me put her down. Do y'all remember this packaging? So my artsy came in this packaging. This is old school throwback, y'all. I don't think I would ever get rid of this box. The quality of this box is top tier. I think the quality of their boxes now are pretty good. They're magnetic. So yeah, you guys, I don't know what I need to do to drag her. It shouldn't be hard to drag her out because even though she can get heavy, she's not as bad as this next one I'm about to show you. All right, last but not least, we have Miss Celine here. Beautiful color. I think the color is called Dune or Done. But y'all, as much as I love this bag, I have not carried her in I don't know how long. It's been at least 3 years. I have not carried her. She is heavy. She's already heavy with nothing in it, y'all. So I do keep her stuffed. And she's pretty substantial. Like I'm feeling the weight. This is a workout enough, okay? So just imagine me stuffing her with my essentials. Maybe an extra wallet, coin purse, and the kitchen sink, and the plumbing. Child, I'm at the gym all day, every day. Like that is what I'm basically carrying. So that is the biggest deterrent for me in picking her up. She is heavy. She's beautiful, but she's heavy. My only regret is that I didn't get the smaller size. So there's a size larger than this, and there's a size, I think there's one size smaller, maybe two. This is the medium Phantom, I think, medium Phantom tote. I wish I would have got the smaller size. But nevertheless, I do love this bag. I just kind of look at her instead of carrying her because, ooh, my arms sore. By the end of the day, my arms are so terribly sore. So that's why I don't carry her. But maybe I'll also make a concerted effort to drag her out this season and see what I can do. All right, y'all. So those are my big bags. I'm feeling a way about this big bag movement because I don't know if we are really jumping back on this train. I know for me, in order for me to want to purposely buy another big bag, I'm going to have to wear one of these and see if that love will be resparked in some kind of way. Okay. I love a good medium sized bag. Like that is my sweet spot. And I think that's the perfect everyday carry. I don't understand why we're falling back in love with these huge bags, because all we're doing is carrying extra junk. And then for whatever reason, you find lint and dirt in your, like, I don't, they mysteriously show up at the bottom of your bag. That's another thing that I hate about big bags. They collect dust like no other. So let me know in the comments down below. Are you into big bags? Are you hopping on this train? What say you? Let me know in the comments down below. All right. So until the next time, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.